Okay, we got silence from a mystery character. No one's here, right? So I've been thinking a bit about this game recently. I do have a new theory. And this is a wild one, but I think I might have cracked what's going on. Maybe. It's a possibility. Here's my premise. I think... Well, I don't think. I'm entertaining the idea that perhaps Monokuma is the good guy here. Here's the premise, okay? Because way back in, like, the first stream, we had all these sorts of hints that were showing up that seemed to be pointing to the idea that this whole existence might be a video game. You know, graphical glitches and various sorts of other things. Don't remember all the details off the top of my head now. But there's been less of that recently, I'll admit. However, I think that they're trying to lull us into a false sense of, well, not really security necessarily, but trying to get us to forget all those details they dropped in the first chapter. So I'm still operating on a theory this is probably more likely than not, at least a 49 edge, existing in some sort of video game or simulation or something. Here's my theory. We have the Ultimates here. You know, Ultimates, all these Ultimate people that are good, you know, people for society to have in it and whatnot. They're trapped in the simulation, all right, while the world is, you know, going to chaos or something. Monome is actually the villain of this whole thing by attempting to create an, like, ideal simulation that they won't want to leave. So enter Monokuma comes in. Don't know who would be controlling Monokuma in this instance, but Monokuma comes in, turns this whole simulation to, like, a hell on earth, to then encourage us to try to, like, break out of the simulation. But because, you know, with all the murders and stuff, reality is so bad in here, we reject it and want to substitute it for the real world. So, as for who's behind Monome and or Monokuma, tough thing to answer, but that's the theory as it stands right now. A game theory! No, anyways, no one's here, right? Who am I? I don't think I am Hyoko, because this game is typically presented in, like, from a first-person camera angle. I'm just with Hyoko. And I can totally see it now. Those idiots. Can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. They'd probably be happy about it. They'd probably be very, very happy. Ready? Well, that wasn't sinister. For the record, I don't think it's sinister. She's probably, like, I don't know, making us breakfast or something.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement
That
to
it's
make.
morning?
Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Okay. Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Involving himself in Pekko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really going to live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Don't worry, as we already said, Monokuma's a good guy, as we established previously. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I could just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. I should get paid by night. I mean, I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first. And then we'll question Monokuma afterward. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Alright, after admiring my lovely Monokuma collection, of course. It's where my Monokuma plushies are placed. Putting stuff like this here without my permission. Anyway, right. I need to use the keyboard in this game. Almost forgot about that. Oh, before we do anything, gotta check the pet. Gotta check the pet. I guess you're fine. I can give you some stuff, though. Give it some RAM. Make it run faster. Yes, I know it's not computer RAM. It's a spoof of Red Bull, but... I'm an American. We do Monster here, not Red Bull. And by we, I mean really most of the other people. Here, I have a cloth backpack. I assume we ought to get the hope meter up to max before it ages up, ideally. Alright. Oh, wow, level up. Speaking of which, wow. Oh, hey, Sonia. You were pretty bored last trial. Glad to see you here. Good morning, Sonia. Huh? Hajime? Get back! Who do you think I am? Oh, that was unintentional. It is okay. Please be your usual self. Yeah. That was close. I was really going to kneel before her. I am terribly sorry. I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I could not sleep at all. That must be why my face looks terrible. I was just so embarrassed to be seen like this. I shall go wash my face and come back one more time. Now then, ta-ta! She looks like she normally does. But just as I thought, Sonia and I were worrying about the same thing. Is Fuyuhiko really okay? And even if he's not... I mean, it's kind of cute that he, like, viewed his, like, bodyguard slash servant girl as, like, an actual human. He is, like, a mob boss that maybe didn't completely want Maharu to die, but let's just say he was somewhat instrumental in the series of events which ended up causing such an outcome. So, I mean, his well-being is my top priority. Good morning, Chiaki. Hello? Chiaki?
Hey.
Yeah, good morning. You're up earlier than usual. Yeah, I couldn't really stay put and do nothing. I see. Gaming as usual. No, I have a slight feeling she's deliberately concentrating on her game. Like she's trying to keep her sadness from showing by being completely focused in gaming. Or is it just me? Up we go. Hey, okay. What? Hajime, you're already here? Yeah, okay, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about? I'm not acting anxious. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I just came here early. I see. This girl, there's something strange. Is she trying to pull some kind of dirty trick again? Question. Did we always have a, like, shrine to Moloch over here? What the heck is this? A panel has been propped up. It's giving off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't Mahiru take these photos? But what's with this terrifying ambiance? Wow, what's this? What an adorable decoration. I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. Yeah, that someone must be, I don't know, really cute too, I bet. Sure. My hero's going to be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right? Hey, Hiyoko, did you... good morning. It's so rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? Huh? Ah! What are these horrifying photos? I expected that reaction. Yo, what happened? What's up? What's up? Is it a brawl? Yo, what's all this ruckus in the morning? This is bad. Please take a look at those photos. Huh, photos? Whoa, what the heck? What kind of ominous crap is this? This is like something used for sorcery? This is clearly an insult against Mahiru. I don't know who the hell did this crap, but they've got a lot of nerve. This is too much. To actually treat Mahiru's photos like this. Everyone, I understand how you guys feel, but it's, probably... Good morning, everyone. Good mongrel. What's with those nasty photos? They're giving off a crazy huge ominous aura. That is no excuse. This is too terrible. How could someone be capable of such a heartless trick? No, seriously, it's just... I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Jeez, I wonder who the hell did it. Yoko, you can't throw me under the bus for what you're doing? Huh? You're right, there's no way Mahiru will be happy with this. Okay, apparently Hyoko has no backbone whatsoever. She won't just be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be so angry she'll cry tears of blood. Well, if she still has enough blood to cry. That was insensitive, I'm sorry. Man, who the hell did this? No, we'll have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime. Fire! Start the fire! We'll have a grand bonfire so Mahiru can reach Nirvana! So seriously, this is... You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial so we could mourn for Mahiru. You can't burn it. Huh? Mourn Mahiru? You sure it's not the other way around? I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mahiru. Really?
You think so?
I think it's just a little clumsy. Why don't you take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on appearances? Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did their very best. If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? Mahiru's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This was probably made with those feelings. So I definitely think, yep, it's a miracle. Where did that come from? It's a nice decoration. After hearing you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing. You're sure simple-minded. I really want to burn it.
It cannot
was the
be.
person who made this? Mario was really nice to me. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. She was really good at taking care of others. I was really lonely by herself. So to tell her that she's not alone, even if she's in heaven. Okay. I did. I want to make it look better, but Unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy at whatever I do. I'm sorry. I am terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, Yoko. I'm sorry. How should I put this? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look, it looks like you put a lot of thought into the decorations. So let's keep this thing around until we get off this island. No, it should come with us when we get off this island too. It would be a waste to leave it behind. Such wonderful photos. So we're not gonna burn it? Of course not! We would never burn it! Weren't you the one who started shouting that? Fine, I'll forgive you all. Except Mikan, of course. What's your problem with Mikan? Why are you so strict with me? Man, it's so unexpected. I really can't imagine Hyoko being so diligent and earnest about something. Who cares about that? Hyoko has a very kind heart. Kind? Oh, come on. It's not like that. Please stop it already. Ha! You don't have to be embarrassed. Seriously, stop it. Don't tease me. Oh, Hyoko is so adorable when she's embarrassed. Shut the fuck up, you big face troll. Only me. At any rate, I hope this is finally settled now. It's very like you guys to settle things like this. Huh, really? Feels like we made such a huge fuss about it and finally settled things. That's just like you guys. What do you guys? You're part of the group too, Chiaki. Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason why we can move forward without feeling despair towards our situation. Yeah, you guys are all splendid. Splendid, huh? I have arrived. Apologies for the What the? What is this object that is releasing such a foul aura? Our malice clings to Myru even after her death. We'll be sucked in if we look directly at it.
You're the worst.
Wow, this is a very hopeless object. It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Let's just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even one more second. Stand aside! I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous false idol to pieces! Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid? Looks like it's gonna take a little more time. I completely agree. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh. But at least it was a peaceful scene. However, we didn't realize just how short-lived this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, the situation was brewing, like a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. Chapter 3. Trapped by the ocean scent. Interesting. I'm stuffed. Can't eat another damn bite. Man, you sure do eat a lot. Don't you ever worry about, like, choking?
Yo.
I never get worried. You don't? Wait. What ad for Yahiko? Is he really alright? I was so concerned I could not sleep at all last night. Plus, if his fate is in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned. If I only could have attended to his wounds somehow. I wish I wasn't so useless. Well, I don't think you guys should worry about it. You just forget everything that happens when you eat. Now that I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So, leave the rest to me. I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fuyiko. Avenge? He's not even dead. As far as we're aware. Sheesh. What vengeance? You just want to test your skill? Well, yeah. She flat out admitted it. Okay, everyone. Can I have your attention, please? Oh, it's you, Monokuma. What do you want? And the fun mood's over now, thanks to you. Huh? Did I just ruin the mood? Jeez, don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too. Hey, who the hell are you? We're talking about something important, so go away. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, no! I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider. Just, what do you want? What do you mean by, I did my very best? Ah, you finally asked me. Well, once again, I've defeated another Mono Beast. How do you like me now? I worked out hard, didn't I? If you've defeated a Mono Beast, that means... That's right! You're now able to visit yet another island! So let's all live happily ever after with each other this time, okay? No more getting tricked by Monokuma. No more thinking about leaving this island. Let's all live together peacefully as best friends. A new island, huh? Maybe now we'll finally find it. A way to get off this island. And go home. No, that's the only thing we have. That's our one and only hope. Are you guys thinking of leaving the island even though I just said not to? More importantly, Monomi, what happened to Fuyuhiko? Huh, Fuyuhiko? You see, I don't really know. Sonny, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? And then she's just Monokuma's ally. You're also a part of that mysterious world-end organization, aren't you? That's the organization that brought us to this island, right? Since you're the one who brought us this island, that's gotta be it. Hey, I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but just, what are you planning? This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally filled us in. Oh, what a dilemma. But that's the one thing I can't say. Surely this is the tragedy of middle management. She ran away again. She's always like this when things get inconvenient for her. Oh well, who cares about Monomi? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do? I do not think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger. But we must move forward no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. Also, why is this man not locked up? Like, I know it's getting impractical to lock up would-be killers. As we got, like, a solid, like, 20% of the island's population in that category. But still. Like, on the principle of the matter. What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a trap. Jeez, you're seriously just as annoying as Monokuma. I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko. But, is it really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can? What we can, huh? She's right. Let's try to find a way off the island before he comes back. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Jedi Steve, with the serial killer reveals. Though, of course, this time, in the last trial, it didn't actually end up being true, which was interesting. I feel like they're... In some cases, they're using the knowledge of the previous game to sort of twist things in interesting ways. You're right. Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing. I agree with Miss Sonia. You always agree with Miss Sonia. Has decided, let's explore and search for a new hope. So wouldn't it be faster to just beat up the rest of the Monobis and search all the islands in one go? That strange looking rabbit can defeat one, it should be easy for us too. Hey, don't think about doing anything reckless. I prefer Monokuma than all this hope talk. Kinda agree with you. Anyway, let's begin. Let's open the way to a hope-filled future with our very own hands. After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. Okay. Well, I guess it's exploration time. Though it might actually be, get some stuff from the gacha machine time. I think it's this direction. I hope it's this direction. Gambling and... Well, it's not technically gambling if you don't put up any money beforehand and you can't cash out, technically. If I'm a slowpoke, it'll be sunset before I know it. I should explore the new island for now. Okay, change of plans. We're exploring. We'll be back, don't you worry. How do I know? I'm addicted. I need that dopamine flowing through my veins. Okay, so that's locked. Don't forget the pets. I don't think it should be, because we were in like a scripted event. I feel like the pet mostly does stuff when we're in like non-scripted scenarios, so like when we're rocking around and that sort of thing. Third island, here we come. I am wondering though, how is Monomi at the same time completely like inept and like impotent to do anything, like with regards to the Monokuma threat, but also can just straight up destroy the Monobis? Like, which is it? Which is it? Monomi was right. The Monobis that was blocking this bridge is gone, and if we cross this bridge, we should reach the new island. With a feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed any lingering fear or nervousness I felt, I crossed the bridge that led to the new island. Whoa!
So this is the third island. The ambiance is completely different compared to the previous.
Yeah, it's like the Favelas. And is that an establishment called Titty Typhoon? I'm trying to even think of what that is. I guess strip club is the obvious answer, but that seems a bit out of left field. Well, maybe not. The residences and ruins are all in shambles. It barely feels like a resort. And not just that, there's definitely no sign of any people here either. It feels a little dangerous somehow. It might be better to proceed cautiously. It's a desert, like with cacti? Did not see that one coming. Also, I feel like, is our camera more zoomed in? Oh, there's a fallen hospital now. Huh. That'll be useful. Alright, Mikon. You're here, eh? Looks like this is the hospital's lobby. The ambiance feels like something out of a horror film. Definitely don't want to be a patient here. Mikon, why are you jump scaring me? Holy shit!
I'm sorry I scared you. But don't worry. Even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital after all.
The moment I have a heart attack, I'll definitely have something I need to be worried about.
This hospital is a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere.
Well, I mean, we got you. You're our medical professional. Just as I thought here, too. Though she's what? She's the ultimate nurse, I believe. Now, I am aware that nurses undergo, a lot of, training, medical-wise. A lot of schooling. Medical school and whatnot. That being said, if, someone needed brain surgery, even being the ultimate nurse, that's probably still out of Mikon's wheelhouse. Even with having a hospital available. Yeah, just as I thought here, too. Damn, there's nobody here either. What's going on with this island?
I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure they'll be useful unless we check them. That means I need to go check them, right? Understood, I'll go ahead and do that in a flash, so please don't hate me.
Mikon frantically ran to the other end of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. I guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her, huh? Oh, there's a whole hallway. Jabberwock Hospital. Hey, Gundam. What do you make of this place? Of all people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to the place where the mark of defeating the devil was carved into my body long ago. The mark of defeating the devil? I've said too much. Forget what you heard for your sake. He was the one who volunteered that information, and now he's already telling me to forget it. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what sort of posing any hidden Monokumas will have here. Those handprints are kind of ominous. Okay, so we had normal ones, we have surfing ones. Could you see hula skirt ones popping up at some point? Sand castle building ones, maybe? The patient room and consultation room are beyond this point, right? Well, it's fine if I leave it to Mikon. Snorkeling ones. There's gotta be snorkeling ones. For sure. Alright, so we got a hospital. Oh, it's a music venue. Wait, is it a music venue or a music venue? Guess we'll find out. And yes, I'm aware that typhoons are arranged in such a position that they kinda resemble sort of like a Hooters logo. This building with its gaudy and tasteless neon lights obviously looks suspicious. I can't say for sure there's no danger. I should cautiously check what's inside. And these Monokumas getting pretty good at hiding. Haven't seen one yet. Alright. I bet we'll run into a Buki here. Maybe. Hey, Buki. What the? Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. The truth is so overwhelming that I can't help shouting out. Cause this is a music venue, right? Yeah, looks like it. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. Did I just say that twice? Maybe the disc is skipping. Who knows? How did I just say that twice? Are you okay? You're giving off a weird vibe. Okay, so could be video game glitch. Could be her just being weird. Could be brain glitch on her part. Could be terrible acoustics in the music venue, which seems awkward. Seems odd. Not at all. I'm totally fine. Not at all. I'm totally fine. How did I just say that twice again? How did I just say that twice again? You don't look very okay. Man, with a venue like this, Ibuki has no choice but to lend a helping hand. This is just the beginning. I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. It's a smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor no one understands. I feel like I understand, but at the same time, I don't understand. Oh well, if you're really taking a liking to this music venue, I'll leave you to investigate it. Leave it to me? Like, let me bite ya? I'm tired. I should hurry up and go check out another place. Got monitors. I love how you can examine the monitors and cameras in every single place, even though it's entirely useless. Ooh, a baton lighting control panel. So this is the baton lighting's control panel. Apparently you can control the baton lighting with this. What? Oh, it's...
What a splendid place, Hajime. This must be the fabled disco.
Disco? I mean, I get the connection, but that's kind of a dated reference, I would think.
It is where hip youngsters wear feather fans and tight clothes as they dance their go-go's and lambadas.
Okay, Sony has a time traveler confirmed? I have no idea what Sony is talking about. Oh, there's a stage. There's a stage. I'll probably never have a chance to be in the limelight. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. Oh, dang it. Is this the same dialogue as before? Make sure you search this place thoroughly, guys. Okay, it was not. Or at the very least, it was abridged. Oh, we got beer here. And tequila. Interesting. Getting like a sort of pseudo like Mesoamerican theming going on here with like the dragons and tequila and whatnot. Okay, well that was less sus than I was expecting. To the third island we go. Should probably check on the pets. Yo, okay, we're good. Take care of your pets. A motel. I mean, we already each have a place to live on the main one, so... It's a small building with guest accommodations and a parking lot. This is obviously a motel, right? I've seen them before in movies, but it's my first time actually seeing one in person. Oh, what a rundown motel. Looks pretty unsanitary, too. It's just like Hajime's house. Hey, Yoko! You're supposed to roast Mika, not me. You've never seen my house. I know you're here. You don't stand out at all, so I didn't notice you. I know, this place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers. Like Hajime. That's a bit harsh, don't you think? Especially because I'm pretty sure living in any hotel is going to be way more expensive than traditional accommodations, so... Yeah, you pay a premium for not locking in long term.
But we gotta make sure we check it out thoroughly. It's possible that there may be a clue here.
If you think so, why don't you go inside and look around instead of standing around here doing nothing?
You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a saying, praise a fool and you may make him useful.
What's that supposed to mean?
Kind of was checking out the inside after I gave her a little praise. She got really excited about it. Dumbass like her is pretty rare, so we gotta make sure she's treated well.
If her rotten attitude is this extreme, I can't really take it personally. Yeah, well, it's a motel, all right. Ooh, a car! Maybe we can drive off the... no, that doesn't make sense. Rundown, rusted, and rotting car. Someone abandoned. Maybe it'll start up if I keep staring at it. Unlikely. It's a bunch of similar looking private rooms. The insides probably look the same too. It's dark and slightly dirty. There's no doubt that a room like this would be perfect in a crime movie. If it's just to stay the night, the cottage is good enough.
You're a dumbass with a kind, are you too? So if that's the case, someone like me needs to use her really well.
Alright, well, good on you, I guess.